Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I decided to film a drugstore tutorial, and this is a highly requested video. So I'm super excited to be filming this for you guys. So let's just go ahead and get started with the tutorial. So the first thing that I'm going to go do is use the Ebates OBSESSED facial spray, which has rose water in it, and spritz that all over my face. Then I'm going to use the Pond's moisturizer. Now this is my holy grail moisturizer. I absolutely love this. It is pretty amazing. Then I'm going to use NYX Shine Killer. I'm going to use this as a primer and also to mattify my face because I do tend to get oily throughout the day. For foundation, it's no surprise, I'm going to use none other than the Maybelline Fit Me Dewy and Smooth Foundation. I just really love this. It really does provide a nice flawless finish for me, and it helps conceal all of my imperfections all over my face. Moving on to brows, I'm going to use NYX eyebrow gel in the color called Chocolate. So I'm just going to glue my brows and then fill in my brows with this eyebrow gel. I really like this because it doesn't over apply any product. You can kind of get heavy with it and your brows are not going to look crazy, which is really nice. The next process to the eyebrow game is always putting some concealer underneath your brow bone. This just really makes your eyebrows look nice and crisp and flawless, and your eyebrows are pretty much on point. Now for the eyes, I'm going to use Wet n Wild eyeshadow in the color called Creme Brulee, and I'm just using this with a flat brush, and I am spreading this all over from my eyelid up to my brow bone just as a base, so our colors that we place on our eyes look very nice and smooth and not harsh at all. For my transitioning shade, I'm actually going to use the NYC bronzer in the color called Sunny. This is a perfect transitioning shade. You don't have to buy a separate eyeshadow. You can totally use your bronzer and that will work perfectly fine. Then I'm going to play with this Wet n Wild palette, which I forgot the name, but I will list it down below. I'm in thoughts. And I'm going to use the color Crease, which is really odd. I don't know the exact name, but it's Crease, and it's this really warm brown, and I'm just going to build this up into the transitioning shade just to add some warmth to our eyes. Then the next shade that I'm going to use is a color called Definer, which is this chocolate brown on the left hand side, and I'm just going to really focus this right into the fold of my crease. I'm creating a sandwich eye, so I'm going to build the depth all the way from corner to corner for my eyes and just focus this right on the crease and not really build it up into the other brown shades, so creating more of a cut crease. For my lid, I'm going to use this really beautiful light green shade, and look at it. It's just so perfect. It's nice and metallic. This is like literally perfect for fall. You can totally use it for summer as well. But I just kind of wanted to do something fun. I never really played with greens on my channel, so hey, why not? Then I'm going to go back with the blending brush and just make sure that these colors are blended nice and evenly so we don't have any harsh edges with our eyeshadow. Now for the following step. Obviously, I'm going to use the NYC Liquid Liner, favorite drugstore, holy grail eyeliner. It just does what I need it to do, and I love it. Now to conceal the dark circles, I'm going to use Maybelline's Instant Age Rewind Concealer and just place this underneath our eyes and to the points of my face that I want to highlight. Then I use the, Real Techniques Miracle Sponge, and this actually works very good for a drugstore sponge. I ended up using Wet n Wild eyeshadow and Creme Brulee as my highlighting powder. Come on, you guys, multi-use your products, multi-use your products. Then the next step that I did is use the light brown shade in the Wet n Wild palette and just dusted this underneath my lash line to add some warmth for our eyes. Now I'm going to go back with the left top corner shadow. It's a brow bone color, and it's just a really beautiful highlighting shade, and I use this underneath my brow bone and in my inner tear duct to add a pop to our shadow. To warm up the face and build a faux tan, I'm going to go back with the NYC bronzer in the shade Sunny and just build nice warmth to my face. Now I'm going to use the Milani Romantic Rose Blush, which you guys know I absolutely am obsessed with this blush, and just pop this onto the apples of our cheeks. Wait, my cheeks. What am I saying? Now I'm going to use this Rimmel Scandalized eyeliner and use this into my waterline. I don't typically do this all the time on my tutorials, but I really like this because it definitely makes your eyes look a lot wider and brighter and awake. And I used a telescopic roll-on mascara and then popped on some Ardell Wispies, of course. Now for lips, I'm going to use Milani's Spice Lip Liner, which is a beautiful shade. I love it, love it. And to top it all off, I'm going to go back with the Wet n Wild's lipstick in the color called Bear Doll. I ended up using a lot of Wet n Wild products, so that was really cool. Now I'm using the NYX Butter Gloss. I always forget the name, but I promise I will list it down below in the description box, just to add a nice glossy effect to our lips to look nice and plump. So that is pretty much the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please remember to give it a big thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I hope you guys subscribe and comment down below. I love talking to you guys. And until next time, bye-bye.